All right, today what we have is the Polycryl color lock system using the Color Muse device. We're going to show you how to use this device to basically find a color close to the color that you're trying to match to get you in the ballpark. Now, it's not going to necessarily match the color exactly. It's going to try to get you in the ballpark. Some colors will match better than others, and more than likely you'll need to adjust the color. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to turn on your device, and then you're going to go to your Color Muse app that you're going to download onto your cell phone. You're either going to download it onto your iPhone or an Android, and we'll show you how to do both of those on the YouTube page. So you hit that. It's going to tell you to calibrate the device. So you press calibrate. Calibrate again. All right, the device is calibrated. You take this little lid off, put it on the back side. Make sure you're using the eye of the instrument. Now you want to scan. So we're going to take this color here, place it on there, and we're going to hit scan. It's going to scan the color, and it's going to give us the closest match in a formula for that color. Now how we get to the formulas is, up here you're going to go to Paint, and then Reference, Brand, Color Lock, OK, Apply. Now when you do that, that's going to bring up our color formulas so that you're able to match in our color formulas. If you don't, you're going to end up with a Sherman-Williams or a Behr paint or something else. So you want to make sure you're in the Color Lock reference library so that you can get the formulas. It says the color 7551 is probably our closest choice, so we're going to hit that color and we're going to slide it up. It gives us our formula: 101 white, brown, so on and so forth. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a mixing cup and we're going to turn on our scale, and then we're going to hit the tare button and zero it out. Zero. What I like to do is take a little bit of clear base and just put it in there so it's on the bottom so that the pigments don't stick to the bottom. I hit tare, back to zero again. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at our colors. It says 101 white is going to be 13.6 grams of pigment. This is pure color pigment. It's 100% strength, super strong. You're going to use about 15% in the total mix. So you're going to go 101 white, and we're going to go 13.6 grams. You want to get as close to that number as possible. You might get a little tiny bit over, a tiny bit under, but you want to be real close to that 13.6 grams. I'm at 13.2, 13.58, close enough. Okay, I don't want to shoot it over, so it's real close. All right, now our next color is going to be 4.4 grams of dark brown. You're going to have to take this back and tare it to zero, and we're going to go with 4.4 grams of 140 dark brown. So 4.4 grams. Uh, 2.2. I'm going to go to 4.4. I'm going to go too fast so you overshoot it, and that'll throw your color off. Okay, we're at 4.4. Perfect. Tare it back to zero. And now we're going back to our formula, which will be, the next color is going to be 0.8 of yellow oxide. So yellow oxide, 160, 0.8. We've tared it back to zero. We always start out with zero, and we're going to go to 0.8. Okay, we don't hair over, but that's fine. Tare it back. Now we're going to put 77 grams of the clear. You can use a low gloss clear, or you can use a satin gloss clear, and we can adjust it with the top coats later on if we need to. But we use satin gloss clear normally, and we're going to go to 77 grams of that. Most of the mix is a clear base. The color is a small portion of it. So you want to make sure you add enough of the clear so you're not too heavy on the pigment. So you're going to go to 77 grams. Try to stay as close to that number as possible. If you overshoot it a slight bit, it's not going to make a difference. All right, 77 grams. Now we put our cap on. Shake the color up. All right. Here's the color we're trying to match. Now you got to keep in mind this is wet, so it's going to look a little bit different when it's wet than when it's dry. So we'll go on this color. Choose the right color. Yep. Okay. 7203 or whatever color we're matching. All right, now we're going to dry that. So the color match is going to be a slight bit dark, but it's pretty close to that color. In that case, what we would do is we would take a little bit of white and just a couple drops of white. See if we can lighten that up a little bit. Make sure you shake it good and make sure you get it good mixed in there. Okay, so that's a little bit lighter. All right. So that'll probably be more, a little bit closer to the color we need to be. Should we need to make it more yellow, we can add yellow, black, whatever the color is, but we're only going to shift the color in drops. If you add too much, you're going to be way off. The idea is to get you close and then to get you to shift it to the color that you need. So that's how you use the Color Lock system with the Color Muse device.